Hello. Anyone ever feel like they just need a hug? You know? Uh, just a hug from someone. Anyhow, I wanted. God, I cannot breathe. I wanted to make a video about emotions because they often get us in trouble, and people think we are. Some of us are a bit immature and can't quite handle them, and I just wanted to give a simple explanation of how I experience them and see if it fits with what some of you guys experience. I know for myself, I cannot even watch new movies or new TV shows without knowing the ending first and without knowing what to expect, because it gets too intense for me. I get way too emotionally invested in that character. So if anything bad happens, I'm literally scarred for the next few days. And it's it feels pathetic. But I can't control it. It's something inside of me that controls my gut reaction to something, and I get overloaded by the emotions. I understand everyone feels emotions, but what I'm trying to convey here is that some of us experience them at an 11 and a 12, while most people are at a 7, 8, 9. And it can get us in trouble sometimes, like in a hospital or a psych ward or anywhere else where you're supposed to kind of keep yourself in check. That is often really, really difficult to do. And I know a lot of mine comes from an extreme sense of loneliness. So those characters on the screen feel like they're part of my family. I know how odd that can sound. But it is. Loneliness, I'm going to include that into emotions because the effects of it can be so incredibly powerful and damaging, just like any other emotion that you might ever face. It's like it gets all the way in your head, and there's nothing that helps to get it out. You can try hitting things, you can try pounding, crying, yelling. It just doesn't help. You're stuck in this place, and it's hard to get free of it. Uh, I'm I've been gone a long time because I haven't had anything to say, because I haven't been around anyone, haven't experienced anything other than being locked up in another psych ward again. And it was for my own safety. I'd done some things I'm not proud of, but trying to stay out of there now. But I am surrounded by people, at least online, wonderful, beautiful, caring people. All of you guys are. And yet, I just feel alone. But this is a short video. I'm going to include a poem in the description trying to illustrate how I feel with these emotions, but a lot of them come from especially the depression. It comes from the schizoaffective part, or I see the yellow man in the mirror, or I find myself in the stomach of the inside out guy. It's like you're trying to fight through it, but nothing works. And I think to myself, is this gonna always happen? Will breathing always hurt? Because that's not a future I want. That's not a future I can deal with. So, and I know a lot of you do. And that's where those one or two actual friends in real life come in handy, because they do love you, and they'll probably be there for you if you just call them or text them. I know they've been there for me, even when the voices in my head have told me that no one's going to love me and no one's going to care. They have always been there for me, and I would urge every single one of you to do the same. If you're feeling in a place that might be dangerous for you, reach out to those one or two friends that will come and find you. If you don't have that, reach out to one or two of your friends online that at least have messaging with you, because doing this alone is hard and feels impossible at times. And like tonight, I'm having an extremely difficult evening separating what's real and what's not. And it's exhausting, and it's putting my heart rate really high, and it's making my breathing really difficult. Even in a texting conversation with my friend right now, it is still difficult because emotions take control. And right now, my emotions keep flipping between being lonely and being extremely upset at myself for existing, and hating myself for not going out there and searching for a hug. Because I want a hug really bad. Yes, to answer your many questions, I am getting help. I am on medications. I see a case manager once or twice a week, and it helps a little bit, but I would like to get into better therapy to try and combat some of these symptoms, because they get really bad at times, and I know it's the same for a lot of you. So reach out to each other in our community, and in your comments with each other. Y'all are so kind and wonderful to each other. Try and find friends in there that'll help you get past what you need to get past. And until then, just keep holding on and doing the absolute best you can. And thank you for listening to a very short video. I love you guys, and I am super appreciative. So I'm saying goodbye for now, but I'll be back. Have a good one.
Ah.